Hello, my name is Elliot Johnson, and welcome to the Swagger Dragons blog. Today I'd like to talk about whether or not there can be a balance between Christian music and secular music. So often, for some reason, Christians think that you can't listen to secular music and still be an honest, practicing Christian. Now, me personally, I don't agree with that. I believe that with music that you can have a healthy and a positive balance without this notion of I'm not being a legitimate, authentic Christian. Where I think that this notion comes from is the fact that there is secular music that doesn't preach the greatest message per se. Not every secular song out there has the greatest message, and that tends to be the case with most secular music, to be honest. A lot of secular music has become convoluted, and their messages don't preach what Christianity does. I do believe that we can indulge in things like that as long as it's not becoming, it's not shaping our lives. And that's where I think that you get this really shifty imbalance that can happen when you start enjoying secular music more than Christian. Where the balance comes into play, I think that we just need to make sure as Christians that we are filling ourselves with what God would want us to and encourages us to fill ourselves with, which would be His message and His word and His love and truth and different things like that, and still getting a little dosage of the world, I would say. What Jesus always talks about is to be in the world and not of it. And I think that when you start to get a secular music overload, that's when you become of the world and you're not just in the world. There are some days when I just shut off secular music in general. There is no secular music. It's just, hey, I'm gonna listen to my favorite Christian tunes today, and that's it. And other days, I'll still make sure that I'm trying to listen to some Christian music, but I'll make sure that I'm really attentively listening to what is going in and coming out of what is going in and coming out. So what I'm listening to and what I'm saying out into the world, basically. In terms of Christian artists, I think that there are tons of Christian artists that are doing big things in the secular realm and the Christian realm. One that I can think of off the top of my head who is a Christian rapper is Andy Mineo. Now, where he sets himself apart is he is a Christian that raps. He does not label himself as a Christian rapper. He is simply a Christian that raps. His music is great. I would really recommend that you check it out. Another is Lecrae. Lecrae he was kind of the pioneer to Christian rap, and what he has done, honestly, I believe, changed the way that people listen to rap music in general today. These guys have been on shows like Sway in the Morning, Tim Westwood, different shows that really love the hip hop and rap culture, and these guys have been blown away by some of the interviews that they've given. And throughout those interviews, both Lecrae and Andy Mineo really repped Jesus Christ, and I really appreciate that, especially as a practicing Christian. Now, the music is both lyrically pleasing and from a music standpoint beautiful. It sounds just like the worldly music or the hip-hop music that's out now in terms of the beats and the music, but the lyrics are impactful and they do good work.